My name is Leung. I come from Hong Kong. I'm locally educated, but I've got this 30-year experience of auditing, in Hong Kong. Uh, Previously, I have some works in jobs in big four firm and some smaller firm and medium-sized firm. I joined Frank Chen and Co. Since 1998. Okay. 2 years after, I was promoted to become an audit partner of my firm. Okay. Actually, I'm in charge of a branch of listed company audit in Hong Kong. I'm doing the audit for almost 10, 11, listed company in Hong Kong with operation in China. And since 20 years ago, we set up our own office in China in order to help us to perform some audit works and also to provide some comprehensive service for foreign investor getting into China. So we help many foreign investors to set up the business and to do comprehensive services like accounting, bookkeeping, tax reporting, and even, shutting down their office, and liquidating their investment in China. So we help a lot of foreigners to do business in China since 20 years ago. And quite recently, we also help those China, that's the inbound business, what I say. And we now do some outbound that, as I mentioned, we do some audit for those company seeking listing in Hong Kong. So this is what we call the outbound business. And we also help some local mainland Chinese, to find opportunities overseas in Hong Kong and in the other part of the world. We've got a lot of opportunities being a Nexia member so that we have this international exposure. Sometimes we get into this joint venture assignment, let's say 10, 20 years ago, we have this assignment from German affiliate that we help them to carry out this IPO exercise in China. So my team and German team ran down to the China operations entity and help them to do the IPO exercise. That's the kind of advantages we have with China. I think the key part is the communication, because we have set up our office in China so that we could hire local people, to handle those assignments with the local mainland Chinese, as you might know that Hong Kong people are not very many of them are familiar with, Mandarin speaking, So when we come across certain mainland Chinese client that we have the local people, that would help to smooth out the communication barrier, And also we have this international exposure. We could speak fluent English, so that we could bridge this communication gap between the Western world and Chinese, client. Okay, I think this is one of the advantages. Okay, during the past 3 years, pandemic, the border is closed between, China and the world, So we do have a lot of assignment during that time, frankly speaking, because we have set up our Chinese office that we could cater the customer needs, by having our local Chinese office to go down to the client to deliver our services. Okay, that's the advantage for us.